Hi friends. I know it's been a while. A lot happened lately, so I'm not gonna explain everything, but basically, a new job. Um, Me and my husband broke up. Then I have to move out. Then it all got fixed, and I moved back again in my house. So in brief, that's what was going on in the last few months. So, um, I didn't do the flip through of my journal number 12, and I can't figure out where is it right now. So, it's probably in the box somewhere. So, for now, it's gonna be number 13, which is I don't know how to pronounce that, but lunch something like that. Anyway, it comes from Germany, was sent to me by Paperworm, and I just put a little charm here made by my friend Kimberly. Little tassel. So it got pretty beat up. Never used a journal that long. So it was started, wait a minute, where's the date? Where is it? On February 26th and ended in August, I would say. No, July. So usually one journal, 1 month. I don't know what happened there. So the first pages are like to keep notes of the section you use in the journal, so I just taped those because I didn't need them. Love the paper in those journal. Here my son was having a Minecraft phase. Some SMS that I wanted to keep. Little drawing. Watercolor with some quotes. Can barely see the color here. It was a Sharpie pen, a green Sharpie pen. I was feeling weird. So I'm gonna go quickly through this because it's big. Watercolor again. Here I just cut the page in the shape of a heart with the name of my son, my daughter, and my husband. And then my son had that Five Nights at Freddy's phase, still has it. I can't say I understand, but anyway, he loves that game. Tried to paint something. Now you can see that I'm really not an artist. Guess we had some Lipton soup there. Did my son a haircut. Some, the tiger balm. I was having a migraine and found out that rubbing my forehead with that, it helps. Here, I think it's a tooth. Yes, my son lost a tooth, so I kept it in here. And now I'm gonna have trouble to put it back, so it's gonna stay like that for now. Like I said, Five Nights at Freddy's. Watercolor. A drawing from my daughter, which says, "I love you very much." Prayers. Got a new Tassimo. Trying to feel positive. My daughter did that at school. Here my one of my best friend was at the hospital and I was really upset about it. Writing, what's that? Oh, paper from the kids' school. Another toot. Watercolors. Here it's like a a text about friendship that one of my friends sent me, and I had to keep that. Medication for my son, and that she'd explained the side effects and everything, so I had to keep that. Buttons, why not? Trying to feel positive again. I use those nose strip because, yeah, I snore pretty bad. Here I was starting my new job at McDonald's. If you don't know that, I'm now assistant manager at McDonald's. Was hard at the beginning, but now love it. Still Five Nights at Freddy's for my son. Ate an apple, so there's a little ticket there. A cat that my daughter drew for me, and she wrote cat in case I didn't know it was a cat. That's a restaurant I went to with some friends, and some little notes they gave me to put in my journal. Basically everyone knows that I'm journaling a lot, so they often give me some little pieces to put in my journal. Here it was a privilege that my son got at school. Some Happy Mail that I got. And here, oh, my daughter, one night she opened a restaurant for a night, so that was her menu, and we got served by her. She was really happy with that. I don't know what the hell is going on this page. Curious George, because why not? Some quotes. Here, grateful for early wake-ups because children to love. Anyway, lots of things to be grateful for. Sore and tired in bed, I'm still alive. Amen. And I can say that working at McDonald's, I'm sore every damn night. But the work is done. Went to a Chinese restaurant, and those were the fortune cookies. Then my son drew a Sonic. Not much to say about those pages. My son gave me one of his Pokemon cards, and that here is the first month. It was my schedule at McDonald's, so the first month was done. Bubbles. And pretty much my life was around McDonald's, so it's a lot of job. Then I don't know if you guys have those in the US, but here once a year McDonald's does a special day, and we raise some funds for the kids, sick kids. So that was that day, and it's a very, very busy day, and we have some animation there, and it was great. I don't know the name of this little guy, but my son was drawing him a lot. So McDonald's and the things I had to do at McDonald's. Music, little flowers. Here it was Mother's Day, so that's one of the flowers I got, and some little gifts from my son and my daughter. Those were love tickets, so I could exchange one ticket, like it's say this one, he does one of my chores. Then a special treat that he's gonna prepare for me, so a little privilege that I could have if I exchange my coupons. Freddy again. That's my perfume. Some little quotes from the Bible. What's that? Field trip in school. Another toot. My son lost one at school. Then we went to have a walk in the woods, and each one of us grabbed something to glue in my journal. My daughter did this for me. Writing. Those were from my daughter. She quizzed her friends at school, so that was the question she asked them. New pens I got. Tried them on here. Pretty. A hot day, we had a slush puppy. Something from my husband. Here it says fate. It's crazy, but it works. Still believe it. It's kind of blurry. Anyway, here. Wait a minute. Was it when we broke up? Yeah, that was the time we broke up. Just here. So that on that page, I was in an apartment alone. So I had a lot to say about that. And was feeling pretty shitty. Trying to do a list like of what I like, what I don't. Basically, I was missing him, I think. Yeah, a lot of text here. And a love letter he wrote for me. And I was kind of mixed feeling about it. Yeah. But we managed to work things out. I was praying a lot. Writing. And then he sent me flowers at McDonald's, and it was very cute. In a rush, we were having clients everywhere, and I got flowers delivered to me at my job, so that was really cute. Then we went with the kids to the restaurant and to the movies. Had some Skittles and popcorn. And then here we were not together, but we were trying to work things out. So here it says one day at a time. How could I say that in English? Undo the knots, I would say. Here I was counting the days left because I quit McDonald's because I had too much on my plate. Then I was counting the days I had left to work, but anyway, I changed my mind and I stayed. So that's me, changing my mind all the way. That's some happy mail I got from Karen. Thank you, Karen. You made my day that day. And writing, and it ends like this. So I kept a few things from school, from my son and my daughter. That was for Mother's Day, I think. Yeah. So I kept those, and a project he had to show in his class. He had to talk about his favorite winter sport. And that concludes the flip through of journal number 13. And like I said, I lost track of number 12, but as soon as I find it, I'm gonna flip through it. So hopefully I'm gonna be back on YouTube. I can't promise you the world because I work a lot and we have some major renovation going on in the house, but I'm gonna try my best, and I'm very happy to see you back. So see you next time. I love you all. Bye bye.